Welcome into LAFC Weekly, presented by Carmax. Hi, I am Max Bretos, and this is the show that gets you up close and personal to all things black and gold. If you are from France, or if you are a supporter of Tottenham Hotspur, then goalkeeper Hugo Lloris has given you many wonderful memories. Now he looks to do the same here in Los Angeles. Lloris also follows an accomplished group of superstars to come to the black and gold: Carlos Vela, Gareth Bale, Giorgio Chiellini. And regardless of how much success he will bring, his presence alone will leave a valuable impression on many here with the club. We go one-on-one with Hugo Lloris. Hugo, tell me a little bit about where you're from.
So I'm from Nice, in France. For me, it's the best city in the world.
Nice beaches.
It's different because it's stone on the beach, but because it's my hometown, and so it's part of my DNA. And but I can feel the same soul a bit in Los Angeles, so I'm happy to be here. Yeah.
How did you get into football, sport? When did you get that passion?
So I started to play tennis. My idol was Pete Sampras. I was 4, 5, 6 years old, and at that time, I just played football by passion, by pleasure.
Did it help? Because a goalkeeper, as a soccer player, is a unique one choice. But did that help you to become a goalkeeper?
Yeah. There's a lot of similarity, between a goalkeeper and a tennis player, because the movement, left, right, forward, backwards. Also, you need to read the ball. It's a sport I really enjoy to play.
They're going to make you play pickleball out here. Have you done that before?
No. But I need to try. I like every racket sport. At the moment, I'm crazy about paddle tennis.
Yep. So then do play it.
It's quite fun. It's quite fun.
I'm curious, when you've been in 4 World Cups, you've been in 2 World Cups finals, a European final. What has allowed you to have longevity with the French national team?
Work ethic, maybe. Yeah, work ethic. I never look too much forward. I'm focused on my day. I never put myself a limit. But also when I arrive close to my end in national team, I could feel it. It was inside, and my last big challenge was the World Cup. We had a great World Cup. We finished second. What I can say more, I just enjoy my time with the national team jersey. It's a big pride, a big honor to represent your country, and I had also the privilege to be the captain for many times, many games.
You also had almost 500 games for Tottenham Hotspur, and I know you had a very emotional departure with them.
Yeah.
That's an incredible achievement to be able to do that. What did you appreciate? Obviously a great fan base. What did you appreciate about the time there with Spurs?
The evolution of the club is the main success. We brought the club at a certain level, and we changed the order in the top 4 years after years. We become even more competitive. Also in Champions League, we reached the Champions League final. Yeah, the only thing that we miss is a trophy, obviously, but in general, my journey at Spurs was fantastic. A lot of emotion, a lot of great memories in the good and in the bad moment. I always say that it's very important as a person and as a football player to face difficulties, because it makes you better. And it was the right time and the right moment to discover something new, and I'm really delighted to be part of the MLS and the Los Angeles Football Club now.
We're delighted to have you, Hugo. My final question, they had a video of you and said this ticked all the boxes. What were some of the things you were looking for your next club?
Yeah, so I was looking on the professional side, obviously, something with a competitive league. Obviously, when you look at the MLS, the evolution is big. Year after year, become even more competitive. Also, with the next World Cup, you are hosting the next World Cup with Canada and Mexico. It makes the place even under the spotlight, and there is the responsibility for the American football to develop themselves even better and to be competitive for this moment. LAFC, because in a short time period they achieve so many success, and they are very ambitious, and they want to keep the standard. So, and then family-wise, I wanted to give continuity to my kids in English, and then the place is amazing. I mean, the city, the weather, the energy, and also there is a lot of things to do in California. I believe that if I didn't take this opportunity, I would probably regret in the future. Everything connected for me to enjoy my time here.
Coming up on LAFC Weekly, presented by Carmax, we relive Diego Rossi's most iconic moments with LAFC. LAFC Weekly is presented by Carmax, official used car retailer of LAFC, by BMO, official bank of LAFC, and by Pacific Office Automation. We have your office game plan. Welcome back to LAFC Weekly, presented by Carmax. Diego Rossi was the first high-end prospect to join LAFC from the beginning in 2018, joining from Uruguayan powerhouse Peñarol at the age of 19. You don't usually get thrown into the deep end as a young player, but there is nothing normal about Diego Rossi. Year one, he appeared in 32 MLS games. 2019, he appeared in all 34 MLS games. 2020, he was the Golden Boot winner in Major League Soccer. He also has history on his side, history that could never be taken away, scoring the first goal in LAFC history. Diego Rossi, this week's Call Jacob iconic player.
Nice jump from Bale, and there it is! Well, you always remember your first. It's liftoff for LAFC, and it's Diego Rossi who's provided it.
It's Ureña, good chance for LAFC, and it's in! Again, Diego Rossi! Here's the opportunity for the fourth for LAFC, yes! Goal!
He pulls it across. Rossi! That makes him steal the point for LAFC!
Rossi, blessings there. Rossi! He's in! Rossi! Yes! Diego!
What else thinks Vasquez that he still has this one driven across goal, and a fierce strike from Diego Rossi. Strike! What a goal! Goal! Against Independiente on Wednesday. This is Rossi making inroads. Diego Rossi! Picking up where he left off in season one and scoring on opening night.
Good touch. Looking for Dio. Back in Rossi!
Hopping on the ball from Dio, looking for Vela inside, and it's 3! LAFC! Watch out, because here comes number 5, and it is. The ball tucked home by Diego Rossi.
Let's cross, Rossi scores! Diego Rossi there. Right back up in front of Canals, gets it away for Rossi! Oh, it is all LAFC! Ramirez now for Rossi, sitting on a hat trick, but Mead couldn't keep it out.
Blackman. And here comes Rossi! And this time it is 2! Rossi to Vela, and there's Rossi again!
Rossi again on the attack. Into the middle, it goes to Atuesta, who's controlling. Trying to go into the middle, here's a good chance! And the save! A rebound, the shot, the score!
For Blackman, Villa makes his run. Crossed in! Off the crossbar! Rossi!
Foot, Tillman is unmarked! That could be the decisive moment!
Collision behind the play, Rossi! What a game!
Diego Rossi with a hat-trick, it's 4-2 LAFC! They slice open the galaxy!
Otra vez Tinella, viene il disparo! Gol de Diego Rossi!
Into the middle, here's the cross, and Rossi shot! Goal!
Diego Rossi gets his double.
Stand by Diego Rossi!
Rossi, Diego Rossi's in the clear, and he has finished it! And just like that, the dagger is applied by Diego Rossi.
Oh, that's beautiful!
Rossi!
Golazo!
Coming up on LAFC Weekly, presented by Carmax. LAFC midfielder Timothy Tillman takes us inside his journey to the black and gold. Welcome back to LAFC Weekly, presented by Carmax. Midfielder Timothy Tillman represents the growing connection to German football here on the black and gold. Of course, there's head coach Steve Cherundolo, who spent his professional career there, goalkeeper coach Oka Nikolov, and now this partnership with German powerhouse club Bayern Munich. Tillman was a major coup joining the club and has since proven his worth, being called up to the U.S. men's national team in early 2024. He has an American parent. Timothy Tillman is this week's player profile, presented by Rockstar Energy Drink.
Hey, I'm Timothy Tillman, midfielder for LAFC.
Oh, Timothy Tillman!
From Nuremberg, Germany. I started my professional career in Nuremberg 2018. Played for the first team there, signed my first professional contract. We were in Bundesliga back then. For a year, I was only on loan there. Yeah, it was still a great experience, an important experience for me as a young kid. My first team, ASV Zindorf, which was just a small town club where I grew up. A couple of steps later, I ended up at the Bayern Academy, which was pretty influential. Playing for the Bayern Academy, playing for another academy from Greuther Fürth before, just led me to where I am now, and now I'm very happy to be here in LA. Getting called up for the first time was, of course, a big honor. To be able to make my first game then as well was incredible. A dream coming through. It pays off for the hard work I did so far. Yeah, as I said, I still want to grow as a player, and now it's time to work. I think my favorite moment last year was the goal at home against the Galaxy to make sure we win this game.
Gonzalez, Bowenga on one side, Tillman going down the middle. Tillman seals it!
It was a quick counter-attack. Giorgio got the ball. It bounced towards Mario, and he just carried it a little bit on the field. I made my run on the right side, got the ball, took one touch, shot it, and started celebrating.
And Tillman just slices through. Clinical on the finish beyond Bond.
My pre-game rituals are that I always needed at least a small amount of Nutella for every single game. Then I just start my activation by going to the gym a little bit. Sometimes I even go to the hot and cold tub before, but most of the times I'm just doing my gym work. I love listening to music, so yeah, listening to music before games is always very important. My favorite players were, I'd say, Mesut Özil and Paul Pogba. KDB, of course, which are just very creative minds in midfield. Especially Özil is reading spaces very well, and yeah, also very decisive on that last pass. He was a big role model for me when I was younger. I really like playing video games and cooking at home, but I also just like enjoying good food or just going outside with friends. If it is the beach, if it is like go for a hike, I don't care. It's just spending time with my family and friends. Adding good food is always a good idea. My favorite thing to cook is either burgers or pasta. Quick and easy and still tastes amazing. So these three things are the ones I'm looking for when I'm cooking at home. Quick, easy, delicious, these three.
Coming up on LAFC Weekly, presented by Carmax, we relive Gareth Bale's game-tying goal in the 128th minute of the 2022 MLS Cup Final. LAFC Weekly is presented by Carmax, official used car retailer of LAFC, by BMO, official bank of LAFC, and by Auto Collision Group, official auto collision center of LAFC. Welcome back to LAFC Weekly, presented by Carmax. Back in 2022, I would imagine Gareth Bale did what every athlete would love to do, and that is finish on top. After lifting MLS Cup, he called it a career. As for that goal he scored, kind of a big deal. Not just because it was scored in the 128th minute, not just because it was a spectacular header, not just because it led to LAFC lifting the trophy, but because it was Gareth Bale. It was the shot heard round the world. Don't believe me? Take a listen. That goal is this week's Classic Club Moment, presented by Remitly.
Fue Nashville, atención por esta jugada, viene el servicio. ¡Cabezazo! ¡Gol! 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 ¡Sí, señor! ¡Gareth Bale! ¡No lo puedo creer!
And LAFC find a way back in. Elie to Palacios to the byline. Palacios clipping it up. Bale!
Gareth Bale has tied it up! Gareth Bale has tied it up! It's great Bale!
Palacios qui surgit le centre peut-être. L'ultime centre, la tête de Bale! Gareth Bale, s'il vous plaît! Le Gallois qui met la tête et qui va accrocher la séance de tir au but. Mais quelle fin de match! Quel MLS Cup complètement dingue! Gareth Bale!
I centra. O Bale che fa la tria! Troverà Praspatagino de Los Angeles. Gareth Bale scorari.
Só agora a possibilidade de cruzamento. Aí está o cruzamento tirado. Bale, golo! Aí está o 3 igual. Gareth Bale, mesmo com menos um. E tinha dito isto há segundos. O LAFC não ia baixar os braços, ia à procura do golo. E aqui está, Gareth Bale.
Kom hoor, kans hoor voor die 10 van de LAFC. Daar is Bale, daar is Gareth Bale. Dit verzin je toch niet? Dit kan helemaal niet, maar het gebeurt voor je eigen ogen. Gareth Bale, de 10 van LAFC, maken er 3-3 van.
Lazio tiene la última, viene el cabezazo, gol! Gol!
¡Increíble! ¡Qué locura! ¡Qué cierre de partido! ¡Mr. Finals! ¡Oh, su madre! Debe de estar muy orgullosa de él, esté donde esté. Gareth Bale empató el partido. ¡Santo Dios! ¡Santo Dios! ¡No lo puedo creer!
אבל לוס אנג'לס לא מוותרת, הנה ההלוואה, בייל עולה, שוויון! גארת' בייל עושה 3-3 בדקה 128, הוא נכנס להערכה, אמרנו שאין לו חשק, אמרנו שאין לו רצון, יש לו שער שוויון, איזה גמר משוגע, בעיר המלאכים.
2019, there's Gareth Bale! Astonishing!
Gareth Bale, take a bow. What a finish, what a header. Rises above, 6'6". Jack Elliott, 2 goals on the day for him while he gets dunked on by Gareth Bale. That right there is why he is brought to this club and the quality that he has and what he has done in his career.
That's all the time we have for this week's LAFC Weekly. Make sure you get out to BMO Stadium and watch the guys in action. Until then, this is Max Preto saying, let's go Black and Gold.